Hello, my name is Glenda Baker, and this is my YouTube channel where I bring a little sparkle to Atlanta's real estate market. Hey guys, it's Glenda Baker with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. It is Monday, October 8th. Happy birthday to my son-in-law, Lucas Campos. It is his birthday today, October 8th. October has a lot of people that I love that have birthdays. So happy birthday, Lucas Campos. I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit today about realtor etiquette. All right, I'm a realtor. Every real estate licensee is not a realtor. Realtor is a professional designation if you are a member of the National Association of Realtors. So I am in Atlanta, Georgia, and we have different customs than I'm sure people in California or people in Iowa. And here it is customary for the realtor to accompany their client to the house. And back in the olden days, when I first started selling real estate when Jesus was a baby, that was never an issue because everything was appointment only. There wasn't a lockbox. Everybody went with their client to see a house. But now with Zillow and Realtor.com and Trulia, where a lot of people reach out to the listing agent directly, even if they have an agent, a lot of people aren't clear about, are you a buyer's agent or are you the listing agent, and who do you represent, and why can't I just go? And then with these online companies that do fast cash and immediate offers or instant offers, and they put a digital lockbox and you call and give them your driver's license number and your kidney ID, and they give you LMX NOG, to get in the house, and then there's cameras all over the house watching you and hearing what you're saying about the house, all that stuff. So there's so many different ways that you can get into a house. I think that people have lost a little bit of etiquette. So let's talk through this, not only to you, the consumer, but I also am talking to my realtor friends. So there's one agent there's several agents in my marketplace that say, if I show your client the house, you only get X% commission, a reduced fee than what's advertised. Well, technically, you're the listing agent. It's your job to show the listing, period. Honestly, if Mary Beth's client calls me and says, hey, Glenda, I want to see your listing at 123 Banana Street, I have an obligation to my seller to hightail it over there and show 123 Banana Street whether Mary Beth is available or not. And whether Mary Beth sent the disclosure, sent them the address, sent them the listing, or they drove by it, or they found it, really is irrelevant. The buyer wants to see 123 Banana Street. I represent the seller. The seller wants to get the house sold. I'm here to help the seller get the house sold. In my personal opinion, if you do not hustle your fanny over there and show that listing, that's a violation of your fiduciary relationship to your client, period. Bottom line. Okay? That's number one. So there should be no reduced commission to Mary Beth. Okay? As long as Mary Beth writes the contract, represents her client, all that kind of stuff, why is there a reduced commission? Because I had to go show my listing. That's my job. Hello? It's my job. Okay? Now, there's this other agent in my marketplace that says, you can send your clients to us. We will happily show our listing and pay you 3%. Well, yes, she will also build rapport and build a relationship with your client and show herself to be the neighborhood expert while she bashes you into the ground and makes you look completely and totally incompetent and capture your client. So that's not the goal either. Okay? She'll find out as much as she can about your client, where they're coming from, how much they're putting down, what their motivation is so she can negotiate then against you. So that's not the goal either. All right. So the thing about it is let's all operate with mutual respect in our marketplace. It's just that simple. Let's just all operate with mutual respect in the marketplace. You owe that to your client. You owe it to your buyer. You owe it to your seller. You owe it to yourself as a professional. Okay? Now, let's talk a little bit more about buyers that come online. Now, Mr. Buyer, if you are a consumer watching this video, when you pick up the phone and call a random person from Zillow, pick one of these 3 agents, call them about 123 Banana Street, they may not know their head from a hole in the ground when it comes to 123 Banana Street. The listing agent is at the top, typically, and it says listing agent, unless Zillow has, mistakenly not put you, the listing agent, at the top, which happens quite a bit. Another little tip for my little friends, the real estate agents. Y'all, I died. I don't know what happened to my phone. It just died. I was talking my brains out on my Stars and Stripes. And now I'm so discombobulated, I don't even know where I was, for God's sake. Where was I? Oh, if you're not checking your listings on Zillow every single day, that's a huge mistake, because we had listings on Zillow. I'm a premier agent. I drop a bucket load of money with those people. And I wasn't on as the premier agent, as the agent, the listing agent. So you got to make sure that you check your listings every day. But back to realtor etiquette. Let's all think about this, guys. We're all here to do a job for the client, for the consumer. So if some random person reaches out to you on Zillow, you owe it to that consumer to give them a professional real estate experience. Okay? Professional real estate experience. Because you don't want to come off like you're just there for the money. You're just there for the sale. You're really, we should all be trying to help each other. Help the consumer, help the listing agent, help the buyer's agent, reflect everybody in the greatest light. I am a true, honest to God believer that if you always reflect everybody in a positive light to the consumer-facing experience, that's just the best thing to do. Now, somebody may drive me crazy. Don't get me wrong. There are real estate agents that I deal with every single day. Literally, I don't want to tell you what I want to do with them. Let me promise you, they do not get a cake. There are agents that drive me insane. But my client is the buyer or the seller, not the real estate agent. I need to figure out a way to get to everybody in the boat, keep everybody in the boat, and get to the closing table. So when I talk to you about realtor etiquette, I want to make sure that you are putting your best professional foot forward. And I'm sorry that my video died on Posts from the Porch. I will figure out what that was. I think I have a feeling of what it was, but I will get that fixed so that won't ever happen again. Now, as always, my name is Glenda Baker with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and I would love the opportunity to talk real estate with you today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll look forward to talking with you real soon. See ya!